most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Dun, 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 dun. Hi, folks. I'm Bob Shaw, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we have the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today, we're going to show you our 5 most effective shoulder pain exercises. And these will help often with rotator cuff problems, arthritis, or impingement.
Right.
But before we do that, by the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section. Always giving something away. This week, we're giving away the Renpho stationary bike. It's a beauty. This will solve all your cardiac needs.
Right. Bad weather, wintertime, whatever. You can even hook a Bluetooth up to your phone and see where you're going. Nice programs. They talk back and forth.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Technology. Okay, you can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page, the contest. Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok.
Wow.
If you want a 60-second version of our program.
Bob,
and what do we have?
You've been practicing,
Yeah,
Bob. We've got the podcast out there.
Right.
We've got wonderful programs with experts and even us talking. So you can't go wrong with that.
So now this is a little bit maybe counterintuitive to what you think.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're working at the shoulder, Brad, do you mind standing and turning around facing the wall?
Oh.
Yeah,
that wall?
This wall.
That wall.
Yeah. So your shoulder blades are attached. Your shoulder blades are attached to your shoulder. And if these are out of whack, if they're not right, for example, if you have too much rounded out posture here, that's going to throw these shoulder blades off. Mm-hmm. So we got to make sure your posture is good right in this area here. Hard to correct this because there's heavy ligaments that hold all the bones together. So we're going to actually stretch these and mobilize this area by using a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball.
And this, maybe I don't know if it's clear, but if you have that rounded thoracic or that back is rounded, kind of that hunchback thing, then you really want to make sure you address this.
And to be honest with you, almost everybody could benefit from this. I mean, everybody's fighting the gravity and posture. So
I do it. Well, I use the back pod, but I do it regularly.
I don't think we have the back pod here, but the back pod works really good. Brad, I just want to show the areas where we do it. Yeah, so you can do it on a wall to start off with because it might be too aggressive for you. But here's the shoulder blades. I'm doing it one area here, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. I'm between the shoulder blades, and I'm a little bit above them on this one, but here I'm actually right in between them. So again, you can lie down on the floor and lie on it and feel the pressure, or Brad actually takes it up against the wall.
Yeah. So I'll start in that position up high, and the advantage of the wall is you can easily roll up and down, which helps. And I'm going to drop it down a little bit. It actually went to the other side, but there it goes. And for me, I'm used to doing this, so this isn't aggressive enough.
Right.
But when I first started, I'm sure this would be fine. And on a carpeted floor, typically works the best. You cannot do it in a bed because the ball sinks into the bed, and you won't get that.
As a transition
softening
to the floor, you might put a towel over it. It won't be as bad.
Yeah. So you'll fold up a towel, lay it on there, and then you just lay on that. Do you want me to show just a couple different positions?
Now on this, you might not roll. You might just put pressure on it, and you might even move your arms. Yeah, like that. That's a good stretch that way. Yep.
Boy,
you're moving that shoulder. Moving the problem shoulder.
I'm going to roll it there a little bit because I got a knot there. But you may want to you can see I'm adjusting the pressure. I'm not lifting up like this and lifting because that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and on a knot, I think it's good if you do short rolls. Just kind of you trying to massage that knot away. So at least take the pain intensity down. All right, so that you can do each spot 30 seconds to a minute if you want. So you got less than 5 minutes invested in that, hopefully. Next one is the Statue of Liberty. And with this, you're going to need, either a PVC pipe, or you could probably use a broom handle to take it off the broomy part.
Yep. I get a piece of doweling from the store, or maybe you have
something laying around. Booyah stick. Booyah.
Yeah, that's right. Booyah. Ooh.
All right. So what's nice about the wheel stick, it's got good grips on it, and it's got good grip on the material here.
Yeah, it just sticks well to the palm of your hand.
So you're going to go ahead, and this really works for people who are like lacking motion, but it also works for impingement. But let's say you're only able to raise your arm up to like right here. You can start right here. And what you're going to do is lean forward like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you're putting traction on the shoulder as it leans forward. Now, you try that a few times. If it's pain-free, then you might creep up a little bit.
Up.
And you start gaining motion in the shoulder in a pain-free manner. And again, as Brad leans forward, he's putting traction on the shoulder.
Yeah.
So, and eventually, if you get up to here, you're really getting some good traction on the shoulder. And you can sometimes even do it standing, depending on how tall you are.
Right.
But you can do these throughout the day. You don't have to just do it once, and just keep your pole nearby your seat. And
you're not going to spend 20 minutes doing it. It's only a minute or two. 5 or 10 repetitions. It's we've had really good success with this.
People with arthritis have really liked it. They like seeing how they're gaining. That their hand is moving up the pole.
Yep.
So,
all right.
But don't do this. Don't slide like this.
I had one patient. He came in. He kept sliding his hand down. I thought, I didn't teach him well enough.
So the next 3 exercises, we want to make sure that you don't have shoulders that tend to dislocate, or we don't want to make sure you don't have brittle bones like osteopenia or osteoporosis,
right?
Because this might be a little bit hard on them. So we don't want anybody running into problems. So shoulder extension is another one. So here's a painful shoulder, and this is palm facing me. This is palm away, and it's like you're rowing a boat, and you're going to stretch back like this to the point which it's comfortable. You don't enter the pain cave, as Dr. Starr likes to say.
Bob, I don't want to say, but some people might get technical. It's more like paddling a canoe.
Oh, I don't know the difference. Sorry.
You row a boat with oarlocks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. What would be this?
No, that is kayaking.
That's kayaking. I'm not a water sport man. That's very evident here. So
that's all right.
Next one is what you want to show this, Brad? External rotation.
Oh, sure.
And maybe even a chicken wing too.
Yeah, and this is one I've been getting through very successfully on my left shoulder. I'll go like this, and I call it scratching the back because now this I'm doing on my right shoulder. This is the one I'm stretching right now. I grab here, and this arm, all this job
is the one you are stretching right now.
Yes, yep, the right one here. And I just go up like this, and this is a stretch here.
So this palm is forward, this palm is facing back.
Right, yeah, that's critical to do that. And I'll just go up here until I feel a stretch. I'm not getting aggressive. I'm not making any pain, just a stretch. Do that 5 or 10 times, and then I'll go into what Bob has a nice and coined the chicken wing, a stretch like this. Now you'll notice if I switch to this arm, I'm much looser. It feels like it's loose. I can't tell by looking, but I can go.
It looks like it.
Yeah, because I've been stretching my left arm, and I decided I better even them out. So now I'm going back after the other ones. So
I had great luck with this as far as impingement.
Right.
It was the one thing that took it away. You want to be careful with it because it's quite a stretch on your shoulder. And again, if you have shoulders that want to pop out, you don't want to be doing that.
Tread gently. When I first started on my painful shoulder, and it's much better now. Now it feels good. It just feels like a wonderful stretch, and I'm happy to do it.
Now, this is a little variation of what Dr. Kirsch likes to talk about. Dr. Kirsch has wrote a book on hanging for shoulder problems. And it's a wonderful book, and it's got a lot of testimonials in it. But this is a little variation of this. Let's say you're having trouble with the right shoulder. I'm actually going to put stress on it and put some traction on it. But while I'm doing that, I want to put the shoulder into a stable position. The shoulder is most stable when it's called externally rotated.
Palm is going
up. So I'm going to actually hang and stretch, and I'm going to go to the right and pull into the external rotation.
Yeah. So the thumb goes up and away. Now, Bob, we got to admit, neither one of us came up with this. This came up from a real expert, right?
Right, Dr. Starrett. I always want to say, but he does it a little different way. But
the same concept.
This worked out really well, and we stole it. But that's what therapists do. We borrow from each other.
Right. Well, we're in this together.
We're all trying to help people. So
Right.
I mean, we share our ideas, and he puts them out on the internet like we do.
We're gonna have a podcast with him.
Yeah, we're gonna have a podcast with him. So we'll have him forgive us at that time.
Yeah, what has he written? Like 3 or 4 books?
He's written 4 books.
4 books. Yeah.
One on paddling. Seriously.
Yeah.
I didn't order that one because I don't paddle. So.
You mean really the book?
Yes.
How to paddle a canoe?
I think so. Yeah. He was like I don't know, Olympic version, but I think he did in college at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he was quite a athlete. So
wow, excellent, good. Well, we better get on.
All right,
are we almost done?
I think we're done.
Oh,
remember,
wow!
Brad and I could fix just about anything
except for
a broken heart.
But now we're working on paddling because I'm interested in canoe, the J stroke. Any of you paddlers out there, the J stroke? That keeps you straighter.
Is it the Joker stroke? All right.